All right, man. We got Charleston White back in the building, man.
Yeah, nigga, you know we the Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen of this shit, nigga. Yeah, ain't nobody fuck with me and you, nigga. You already know that.
Nah, for sure, man. You know, it's a lot going on in your life right now. Good. And well, I don't even want to say good and bad, because you know, you got people that's gonna say what they gotta say, but you're flourishing, you're traveling, you know, you're doing your thing. You
I
just
got some
came
bad
back.
too. Yeah, I got some bad too. Yeah.
Oh,
We all
okay.
got good and bad. But you know my bad is unique, is a uniqueness, right? Because all my bad work for my good. Uh, you know, I just got to look for the good and the bad. And so that's a unique skill and trait that you got to have, homie, to be able to see good and bad situations. Because in every situation, it's a lesson. And sometimes your blessing is just the lesson you learn, motherfucker.
Straight up. Now behind you, it looks like you're in heaven. Where
Nigga,
where are
well,
you
you
at right
lying,
now?
motherfucker. Ain't now some bitch been to heaven to say what heaven look like. So you lying, nigga. You ain't finna do me like that, nigga. Hell no, cause if I come up dead down the road, they gonna be saying, "No, Sean, you cursed him. You took him to heaven." So now, nigga, you ain't gotta die to go to heaven, nigga. I'm having heaven on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So now, don't now motherfucker know what heaven look like. This look like a badass room in Prophecy Studio and film for a nigga to shoot a video. That's exactly what this motherfucker look like, nigga. Hell you talking about? Heaven, nigga. Ain't no gold rivers of gold or whatever it is, fuck rivers of honey flowing nowhere around this motherfucker.
Now, before we get to, you know, the viral moments that you know you've been going through, I want to get to a really you know, crazy situation that happened 3 days after, you know, our interview. Young Dolph passed away. Well, he was killed in his hometown. You know, when you seen that, what came to your mind?
Nothing. Yeah, nigga. This one thing I know. Well, first let me say this. I want to pose this question. Who convinced us that death and dying is a bad thing? Who convinced us that nigga dying is bad? When every living organism, every living creature, every living species has to die, whether that's a plant, a butterfly, a roach, a ant, a dinosaur, a human, a shark, a whale, a turtle, every living organism has to die, right? So who says dying is a bad thing? That's number one. Number two, when you born, right? The day you come out your mama's ass and you say, wah, that's your birthday. The day that people go cry for you to die, already set. So we got it backwards. We supposed to cry when a motherfucker enter into this world because they really enter into a horrible place, right? You supposed to celebrate when a motherfucker die because they done completed the journey. So we got it ass backwards for whatever reason. So number three, a prophet is not welcome and has no honor in their own hometown. So that means a man of great stature, of man of prestige, a man who come from nothing and made his way to something, in his own hometown, he would never have honor. A prophet is not welcome in his own hometown. So that's the result of this. Fourth, they took away a man by the name of Adolf, who now we're learning owned over 100 properties. Every year, he would purchase a foreclosure home and put it in his children's name. He was with the same female, the same woman since high school. So we're hearing all these wonderful things about Adolf. He gave away over $1 million in the same community he was slain in. Job well done, my boy. Job well done. He fulfilled it. He left a legacy behind. And so we only know about Young Dolph. And so we lost a rapper. The community lost somebody who fed the people. And the saddest part about, guys like Adolph and guys like Irmis, when they get killed, nobody can step in and fill their shoes and feed and give and nurture and uplift and breathe life into the community as they died trying to do. So let me just say this. All of our greats have died in that manner. So, nigga, if you put on that suit, then, hey, all of our greats have died in that manner. Very few of our great leaders have grown old, nigga, and just died of old age. So when you step into the forefront in the front line of trying to feed your people and take care of your people, it's a chance that you could die in the process of trying to do that. So, yeah.
Now, you said that death isn't a bad thing, but it's a hard pill to swallow when we see two young black men shorten somebody's life that could have way more potential to do way bigger things.
Well, none of us see life and death is out of our hands, right? So how can we celebrate life but not celebrate death? How can we do that, right?
I think we mourn the potential.
What potential when he's doing it? That's not potential. He's done it. Who have done that we know of? We're not looking at potential. Man, we're looking at greatness. Potential is a possibility that you can do it. No, man, this is done. When Adolph do this right here, it's done, homie. What more? See, we looking at it from a low level of a position. What more could we say he could have done?
When I say potential, yes, greatness. What Nipsey did while he was alive, greatness. I'm talking about when he passed away, all these people coming out. He was about to do this. He had this in store. He had this set up for movies and big deals. That's what I mean by potential of.
But that's not what make you great. A wise man leaves and stores up a inheritance for his children's children. Not for no motherfucking movie for people to see. Not for no community center for the community. Nigga, your overall obligation is to them babies he had. They set forever. They kids set forever. So what potential? He's done fantastic. He's done fantastic, my nigga. We looking at it from a selfish standpoint. We looking at it from we're critiquing. See, when you born, you got your birth date, right? And in between your birth date and your death date, there's a dash. That dash is your legacy. So everybody get to talk about the dash, whether you're here or not. When you gone, nigga, that dash is what people get to speak of. Normally when it's a shameful dash, they say, well, we not gonna speak on this legacy. It's too shameful to talk about. It's gonna shame the dead. It's gonna shame. No, that ain't what God says. That ain't what no book says. You live this life, so this shame goes on to your children. Your children will suffer from their father's sin, whether it's the shameful acts or whatever, the great acts or whatever. But you're gonna pay for your father's sins. Or the world is going to treat you accordingly or based on who your mother and your father were. So when you look at what his children will inherit, after he died, he owned his masters, right? Over $20 million in sales after he died. Come on, homie. See, what confuses the human brain about death is we don't get to pick the parents that we're born to. We don't get to pick the situation that we're born in. We don't get to pick the environment, right? Nor do we get to pick how we lead this motherfucker. We don't get to pick how we go die. So if death ain't bad, no matter how you die, nigga, you got to get out of here. What makes this bad is what you did while you lived. That's what make life bad. So if he's made it to that to this stature where we're all seeing his name, to the people that know him that he was born to, he's become great. How much greater do we want a man to be? But we don't know him. So that's why we think, oh, he ain't no, we don't know him. No, Adolf reached his potential, homie. He probably exceeded it when you come from where he come from.
Straight up.
You see what I'm saying?
Straight up. Now it's pretty common now. We see rappers pass away at least once a month, at least. You know, from the biggest rapper to the emerging rappers to the aspiring rappers. Why is that? Because, you know, in the 90s, a Tupac and a Biggie dying was unheard of. Nowadays, you see the big rappers get killed on a normal basis. What do you think that is?
It's just like drug dealers and gang members. Everybody rappers now. See, once before, everybody wasn't rapper. Even the smart people that went to college and got degrees, they become rappers. Dr. Rhoades or whatever his name out of Dallas. This son bitch rapping now, stupid motherfucker. This nigga done went to college for all this shit now to rap. He done got shot. So they make rapping, shooting, and dying look cool when you got ball players wanting to rap, doctors wanting to rap, football players wanting to rap, preachers wanting to rap, everybody wanting to rap. So everybody's a rapper now. Nigga, I'm fit to be rapping if I can just find some kind of way to mumble that shit, but my brain won't retard where I can do it. But I want to do it so bad. I swear I do. But everybody's a rapper, so that's why it looked like a bunch of rappers dying. But say, brother, let me tell you something. More regular people are dying than rappers. The rappers just get all the spotlight when they die. But there are innocent people dying. There are young people dying. There are more regular. See, we underestimate the regular people because we so busy paying attention to a rapper. So that's why when a rapper die, I say, man, fuck that rapper. Let the community mourn them because the community haven't lost a rapper. Nigga, we got people dying in our own backyards that we supposed to cry over. Nigga, they want a spelling bee. They went to college, but didn't make it to college, but went and got a job and worked on a job for 25 years and maybe got arrested one time and didn't catch no felony and raised all his kids. Man, that's the one no, homie. But I'm saying we need to look at death another way, homie, because we all got to go. We all got to go.
And your son is 18, right?
Yeah, that nigga 18, yeah.
If he wanted to start rapping tomorrow, would you let him?
Man, hell no. We go fall out. I'm talking about we go break up. I'm going to tell him, no, man. Nigga, go work at Walmart. Nigga, no, homie. It ain't, man, look, name me a rapper that's doing something, homie. Name me one rapper, homie, that you can put next to Johnny Cochran. You can put next to Colin Powell. You can put next to Muammar Gaddafi. Nigga, we need some world leaders, homie. Nigga, the rappers are the laughing joke of manhood. Think about that, homie. If we had a manhood competition and we sent our rappers and they had to canoe, they had to shoot bow and arrows, they had to shoot gun targets, they had to hunt, they had to do like a triathlon kind of athlete. Homie, most of them niggas couldn't even fight. If you told them niggas just get in the ring and dance around like Ali and throw jabs, nigga, and them niggas go look flimsy, they go look flimsy, homie. They go look flicked and feminine. So, nah, homie, fuck them rappers.
You recently said one day on your YouTube, and I was laughing for like 20 minutes. You said that most men don't know how to change a tire.
Nah, most niggas don't, homie. Not by themselves. No, most niggas don't know how to change a tire. Not by themselves. Yeah, that's why the old school daddies show their daughters how to do it. Cause they know she go get with a nigga when it's time. Listen, most niggas send their girl to the gas station to pump gas. That's a no. You ain't never supposed to let your woman sit outside that motherfucking gas pump pumping that gas, nigga.
Never.
I done seen young niggas sitting in the car while the girl do it. Uh, I done seen every time somebody knock at the door, the nigga let the woman go, baby, go see who that is. Or if he look out the door and it's a white man, he run to the back and say, baby, go answer the door. See, that's what the old slave had to do. Put the woman out front for protection. Hope the master fuck her and don't come in and beat and kill him. See, that's how weak that's how the subservient nigga used to be. The real nigga answered the door, snatched it open with his rifle, standing right there asking that white boy what his business doing here. So now the today nigga don't know how to, he don't even know how to cut grass and make the line straight. You know what I'm talking about? In the yard. Yeah, he can't even do that, sorry motherfucker. But he go out there and keep his tennis shoes clean. Yeah, he can keep his tennis shoes clean.
Oh man, now last week you had a viral moment. You were doing an interview with Boss Talk 101, and you had a interview going on with let me get their names right.
Them old ass niggas. I didn't have a viral moment. Them old niggas had a viral moment. You see they on every platform now, don't you?
Yeah. You know, respectfully.
They ran a flea flick on me, young buck. Yeah. Them old niggas run the play on me.
So wait, this is
Melvin Farmer, 8-tray gangster crip Melvin Farmer, and 71-year-old Paru Atola Marv.
Okay, let's talk about this interview first before we get to how you know these guys. So you're doing an interview with these two, and I believe Boss Talk booked them out to Texas.
Well, yeah, this is what happened, right? See, they felt like Mob James didn't explain well enough about the gang stuff, right? So they've been trying to get down here since I went to Las Vegas to the fashion show, fashion convention, back during the summertime, right? So they've been trying to get down here, and I'm like, well, man, what they want to talk about? Well, he want to debate you. Well, man, I don't debate. Nigga, I ain't no great debater. No, man, nigga, we go debate, man. I don't debate, nigga. So I said no. Back then, I'm tired of talking about the Mob James shit, man. Plus, them niggas just trying to get some camera time. So fast forward now, Boss Talk say, hey, man, I'm booking them to come down here. Melvin them, they want to talk to you, man. They want to do something on the podcast. Have a discussion. Well, I don't think it's no debate. They said have a discussion, right? So I know, I fuck with Melvin Farmer. I don't know the Atola dude. So he booked him, flew him down here, put him in a hotel. So when I got there, Atola was doing an interview already. So Melvin was sitting down, so I came in, was checking it out, rolled me up one, got my phone, my YouTube, went live. And so I went outside, smoked me one. Melvin come out there, talk to me. We smoked one, passed one together. Go back in. They wrapped up the interview with Atola. Melvin started interviewing. I go back outside, talk on the phone, answer some calls. Go back, find me up one. The cameraman come out. Me and the cameraman talk. He go back in. And then Atola come out. He come out on the phone. So me and him outside for about a good 5 to 8 minutes by ourselves. He get off the phone, get something out the car. I'm sitting there chiefing and smoking. He go back in. I finish. I go back in. So if you watch my YouTube channel, you can hear me say, well, he say, hey man, I want you sitting over there. And I said, well, shit, what we gonna talk about? What's up? Cause I really don't know what's going on. I'm just there, right? So let me just say this. In my mind, I don't know what kind of play these niggas running, right? So I don't know who's stationary, cause they can easily say, hey man, we got him coming. So they can be running any kind of play. I showed up by myself. I drove an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live. Don't nobody know I'm coming here. No, I'm going on my own accord, right? Right. So when we sit down, everything cool. Everything was cool. Wasn't no tension in the air, no nothing, man. So as we begin the podcast, I told the Marv guy, said, hey, I didn't get a chance to introduce myself to this brother. So they say, oh, y'all don't know each other? I said, no, we don't know each other. So we get up and cordially shake hands, greet each other, shoulder hug, and then he kind of hold my hand, let go. You know how nigga do with the handshake. So he let go and said, man, you said some things. He said, his first words was, I'm Mob James, them big homie. He lost me with the big homie talk. Yeah, homie, we grown. I think them men's in their 50s or 60s. So if you they big homie, that means you in your 70s or 80s. I'm looking at him with the Louis Vuitton shoes on, Louis Vuitton jacket. He fresh. So I'm thinking, oh, this probably one of them penitentiary niggas. Yeah, this probably one of them penitentiary granddaddies. Yeah, he spent most of his youth in prison and he coming back trying to live on the back end. I know what kind of nigga this is. So he go on to say, something about my disparaging remarks against Buntry and how Buntry was well loved and this. And I heard a lot. I stepped on a lot. And so, I offended a lot of people and stepped on a lot of people's toes about my remarks about Buntry. Do you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So I looked at him right in his eye and said, nah, nah. But we can talk about it on the podcast, and walked off and sat down. So in my mind, I'm saying, okay, what kind of play these niggas trying to run? I still don't know if something outside. I don't know what's in play here, homie. So now I got to be thinking to myself, have I walked into a blind situation? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I know Boss Talk ain't gonna put his wife and his children in that situation because they're there, right? But right. I don't know if these two niggas is. I don't know what they really come down here for in disguise or discussion just to get me to a location. You see what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm bold. So I'm thinking about this all in my head. So when I see the energy shift, I said, oh man, these niggas playing. So when I say what I say, I think they may have started out talking first. Then I say something, and then they say something else, and then I say something. And then you hear Melvin say, well, let me just say this. And it ain't gonna be no rebuttal. Well, shit, nigga, if we gonna have a discussion and it ain't no rebuttals, nigga, y'all mean I'm finna get a talking to. Yeah, that mean I'm finna get a talking to. Yeah, I'm finna get a talking to by some old niggas. I'm finna get chastised and lectured like a little boy. So then he go on to say, if, ain't gonna be no disrespect to Nipsey Hussle, Monster Cody, and something else. And I'm saying to myself, but shit, nigga, them everybody you done disrespected. So then I gotta say something now because this is directed at me. Right? This is you talking about me, right? And I can't rebuttal. You said, and I ain't go, so then I said, okay, then I said I was a shock jock. Then he said, I don't give a fuck about no shock jock, no nothing. So I'm saying, well, goddamn, he talking about me. Yeah, I'm supposed to listen to this. So, no, Skull, hold on, what you mean? You talking about me, man, and I'm supposed to sit here and listen to you say, ain't gonna be no rebuttal. Nigga, I ain't talking to nobody I can't rebut but a judge. You niggas don't make no laws or nothing, so how you gonna take my rebuttal? That's my power. That's what make me the Charleston White of the internet, nigga. I'm the rebut king. Yeah, can't nobody rebut me. Yeah, you gonna say I can't rebut? No, nigga, that's the power of Charleston White, is the rebuttal of what I can come back and say to what you say. So you want me to sit here and let y'all just treat me like a rag doll. You got me fucked up, old nigga. And I see what y'all doing. Y'all trying to play for the camera. Yeah, nigga, fuck y'all. So when I stood up like this here, I ain't just walk out because I got my gun on me. Right? So I got my gun on me, so I want to see what move they gonna make. Just in case I walk by and they try to grab me and wrestle me. So all this is playing in my mind. All I know is them old niggas better not move like they gonna bring me no danger. And my wife sitting right there. So if a nigga ever want to see me do the goddamn fool, fuck with me in front of my woman and my children. Nigga, fuck with me in front of my woman and my children. Nigga, I'm gonna do the goddamn fool. So when I stood up and I see them niggas didn't move, I said, okay, they playing for the camera. Because I would have sat back down if they would have said, nah, man, it ain't like that. So I gave them an opportunity to let me know this going to be a cordial discussion. So when they went to hollering about, I'm here for Crip in this L.A., I'm thinking to myself, you old ass niggas ain't fit. Yeah, y'all playing for the camera. So that's why I stand up and say, well, nigga, y'all talk without me then. Because I see what y'all trying to play me, nigga. I'm the star here. I'm the monkey that can stop the show. You know how they say one monkey can't stop no show. Well, this one monkey stop the show. Show is over with when I leave. And I already know, it's like a nigga when we outside playing basketball and I see I can't beat you in basketball. I'm going inside with my basketball and can't nobody play basketball for the day because I'm the only nigga with a basketball. Yeah, so I left, nigga, old ass nigga. Then they run the Cam Capone news. And next thing you know, they all on the internet giving interviews now. Yeah, lying like a motherfucker.
That's that Charleston White sauce, man.
Well, they getting on the interview lying. The old nigga, Melvin say, I came down there to meet him. For one, I had a situation in Fort Worth where my homeboy's son killed a high-ranking Fort Worth police officer. Killed a high-ranking Fort Worth police officer, homie. So normally niggas don't go hold security for the family when they family member kill a police officer. Nigga, I went and held security for my nigga and his wife so they can get some good night's sleep. After that, a situation happened with me and the police, homie. I buck against the police, homie. So I went to Cali to avoid what the repercussions that could come from that, my family. So I had a partner I went to school with in middle school, Willie Gafford. I went to school with, homie. I stayed with his mother at his mother's house. I ain't go down there with no homeless nigga in the park, homie. No crip nigga. I got children back home. Why would I leave Texas to go stand? Nah, homie. So before I even got to California, I landed a job at Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home, homie, with kids. Before I even got there, I landed a job at Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home, homie. Worked in Long Beach and Hawthorne. I worked in Long Beach a few times at the girls' facility and mainly worked nights at the Hawthorne facility. I ain't had time to hang with no gang nigga. I went up there, homie, to reshift my life. Reshift my life. So when I got up there, I saw, man, that you can buy the knockoff purses out of Beverly Hills and they look just like the ones in the Gucci store. I saw it was a dispensary at every motherfucking corner just as well as it was a motherfucking post office box on every motherfucking corner. So nigga, I started shipping shit back home. That's how I came up. My nigga would get off of work and every day it was a broad. She was set up on a corner or somewhere, homie. Nigga, she had a van set right there, nigga. She had dealer's racks out there with polos and wine. And I'm saying, man, on every corner they selling something. God damn, the Mexicans pushing something. Everybody's selling something, homie. So I'm saying, God damn, nigga, I went to selling shit. I wasn't hanging. Nigga, now on my days off, I would catch the Uber and go over there and hang out with Melvin Foreman in St. Andrews Park and see all these old ass niggas sitting at the park all day, homie.
Wait, let's go back. So the interview, you walk out, it goes viral. The fans claim that, Charleston White got exposed or he was scared or, what do you have to say to people saying that you walked out because you felt pressure?
Yeah, they mamas and them used to watch soap operas. And so they love dramatic scenes. For the other half, they mamas watch Maury Povich and Jerry Springer and Steve Bleekos, whatever his fucking name is. So them niggas love shit they love reality drama. So who give a fuck? How two old niggas in their 60s? Listen, two old niggas in their 60s. One of them 64, the other one 71. Who go run from them and they both on parole for the rest of their life? They in a state that says you can stand your ground. They are self-identified gang members who have a history of killing people. They can't threaten nobody, homie. They can get killed like that with a self-defense case. Nobody will prosecute somebody for killing them. Who's scared of that? It's already documented that the Crips and Bloods is threatening my life. If I would have shot them, homie, and killed them, I wouldn't have got in no trouble. They done flew down here to enforce gang stuff. They telling somebody in Texas what they can't speak on about violence and mayhem and genocide in California. And they say they willing to be tried by 12 or carried by 6 and say this publicly. And they have a history of killing people. I could have easily stood up and said, bang, bang. And call and say they've been threatening me. It's online. These are high-ranking gang officials. The FBI go get involved, homie. They really playing, homie. I went live on my face and YouTube, homie. The FBI said, hey, man, they can't do that, man. There's a federal gang injunctions. They represent Crip and Blood across state lines with threats. Online with it. Come on, homie. They got to be some of the dumbest gang members. That's why I say them California niggas dumb, homie.
All right, wait. So let's speed it up. So based off his Cam Capone interview, Melvin Farmer, you went to LA. Well, he welcomed you to LA and showed you how the gang stuff went down.
No. When I got to LA, I was working for Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home. I met Melvin Farmer online years ago. When I met Melvin Farmer, he was part of a national initiative, a speaking engagement. A national speaking engagement, right? He was partnered with Fred Hampton Jr., John Gotti Jr., King Tone, the Latin King out of New York, and Melvin Farmer, and I think it was one other person. They was on a national speaking engagement. That's how I met him. That's how he got my attention. I was in Washington, D.C. when somebody showed me that. Me and him communicated online. When I moved to California, I had never met him before. I moved to work at Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home Facility. I landed my dream job in California. Fuck I went to California for. Nigga, I landed my dream job there, man, working with youth. So I'm gonna fuck with him because he in Cali. He in St. Andrews Park. He already know my backstory. He already know I got down with rolling 60s in a juvenile facility. So I go to the park not to learn games. Fuck, I'm gonna be 40-something years old, my nigga, to learn games. To go to Cali. Who does that? Man, these niggas sell some shit. Come on, homie. Nigga, I got children that I've been in their life since they was born. I'm on the PTA. What nigga who on the PTA go move to California to be in a place where he can be killed every day? Nah, homie. So on my days off, the people that I lived with had no ties to gangs, no affiliation gang, went to church every Sunday, go to work every day, work for the county, work for the city, retired people. Man, listen, they told me everywhere not to go. Me being who I am, I went everywhere they said don't go. So I ain't just go over there with Melvin. One of the ladies that I worked with was an East Coast Crip. She was an original Cripolette. So she would pick me up. I spent more time with Miss Alicia from East Coast Crip. She's in her 60s. Her and I worked at Diamonddale Adolescent Home together. She took me in and trained me on the job. She saw that she didn't even want me over there with Melvin and them. So she would pick me up in her little old bug car, me and her granddaughter, she would show me around California, homie. I would put gas in the car. We would go eat. We would go down to the Santee. My other partner, when he got off work, we would go to the Rhoades and look for things to buy and resell. On my days off, maybe one day I'll go over there and fuck with Melvin. Melvin had no car. He had nowhere to live and didn't have no money. What me and him go do together and I'm a money getting nigga, homie? He even say in an interview, yeah, he put money, every nigga fucking with me go get some money, my nigga. I'm a money getting nigga. So what I'm gonna do with a nigga in the park every goddamn day? So I met King Baba Louie. So this is what I learned about the California OG niggas, everybody who he named that I met. All them niggas talk about each other behind each other's backs. All them niggas cutthroat and backbiting. All that crippin' talk, man, every nigga I met talk about this one talk about this one, don't get with this one, don't get with that, and don't none of them have nothing, homie. So I'm saying, boy, this is a hell of a thing to teach. Yeah, nigga, all these niggas is broke, busted, and disgusted in the end. All them niggas is broke, busted, and disgusted in the end. They ain't got a goddamn thing. And the world need to know. They ain't cool. Nigga, during them summer months, them niggas' phones get low. They got to share the plug in the light pole to keep the phone charged because they want to play the radio too. And they playing domino like they in the sale yard. The little niggas come up there. Homie, them niggas say, the world need to know those are a bunch of losers. So that's why they don't want nobody to know that Monster Cody died in a tent getting high off drugs. Boy, they don't want nobody to know that. That's why they say you can't speak on that legacy because all of them got a shameful legacy. They don't walk as honorable men. They're not proud fathers. No, no, no. They're not day one daddies like Mr. Charleston White. So they got to get on these young people platforms and talk about what used to be, because they used to be niggas. Has been motherfuckers. And a lot of them never was some bitches. Never was shit. Some bitches never was shit. But a gangbanger.
So you were in LA and you learned about the gang culture. Was it similar to Fort Worth gang culture?
No. See, one thing about these niggas out here, they can kill somebody when they 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, come home in they 40s and go drive a forklift. Go get in an 18-wheeler and go drive trucks. Them niggas get out and got to go back standing somewhere in the park with them little bitty, with them funny standing legs. You know how them California niggas stand with their feet all sluted with the little bitty legs and the big chest. You hear me? That's why they ain't got no big boxers that come out of California. Them niggas legs weak. They just work on their chest and their arm. They don't get on the bicycle. They ain't got no big thick legs like them country boys. So yeah, them niggas, that's why I don't know strong boxers come out of California. But now, nigga, I seen them niggas still drink Old English. Who in their right mind still drank malt liquor? Them niggas still drinking malt liquor, homie, in 2021. Think about that. Them niggas still drinking malt liquor in 2021. Say, homie, they schools look like prisons. They children's schools look like prisons. Every store go in, homie, got a cage and bars behind it. Them niggas can't even go, them niggas can't jog 7 miles north. They can't jog 4 miles east. They better not walk goddamn that way. Cause the enemy lines, them niggas is oppressed. Who in their right mind would live in such an oppressive state? Who? But a fucking fool. Who would raise children in those conditions? Who, my nigga? Who can look at their kids and say, baby, I love you, and let them go walk outside and go to school to that in that world? So I said, nah, homie, I love this job, nigga, and I had tears in my eyes to leave California. But nigga, I said, nah, this ain't no place for me to bring my children. We thriving in the world down south, homie. This is a felony-friendly environment that we live in, not California. Very little opportunities, alternatives, and resources for the black people who remain in the inner cities of Los Angeles, California.
Now you moved back to Texas, and
I had a bankroll. I had a bankroll. I can't. Matter of fact, that Christmas, I laid back on Facebook Live and counted like $11,000. So I got to play Santa Claus. That was the first Christmas in 4-5 years I wasn't trying to get on social media and shame black people for celebrating Christmas. I was broke when the hoverboards came out. And I used to, I saw kids opening up the hoverboards on Christmas, riding around on them motherfuckers. And I used to say, and then stupid motherfuckers that went out and spent all that goddamn money on them hoverboards, and the kids can't read no books. Well, I was broke at the time, y'all, and I want to apologize to everybody I made feel bad about hoverboard. I couldn't afford my kids none, so I was trying to shame everybody. And so then when they started blowing up in the sockets, having fire problems, I was really happy. That's what y'all get. And as soon as I could afford to get one, I bought my baby some hoverboards so they can ride. Hey, that's what haters do, though. Yeah, that's what a broke motherfucker do. So I understand what's going on with the social media shit. Man, niggas sitting back look like he having money, having fun. Boy, them motherfuckers sitting at home, ain't left the apartments all week long because the gas light low. They got tollway tickets that they can't pay, but they still got to get to work and need gas. Boy, them motherfuckers be on, them the mean motherfuckers online. So I understand, homie. So when I came back, I bought an S550 Benz. I bought a 2007 S550 Benz. Then I bought a 2007, because I like them year styles. I bought a 2007 750 BMW Li. Then I bought an X550, a X5 motherfucking me BMW truck. So now, nigga, I come back buying foreign cars, riding through the city, hollering nan, and boo-boo, because I left broke. Yeah, I left broke with $150 in my pocket, some tears in my eyes, and if it wasn't for my woman, I couldn't have paid for my baggage to get on the Sprint airline.
Spirit?
Yeah, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit. I ain't flew Spirit since then. Yeah, see, I thought it was Sprint.
Now, he also said that you always get online screaming that, where's the paperwork, but he has your police report.
if anybody had my police report, homie, they would post it online. Ain't nobody gonna sit on my police report if it's damaging to my character. And think about this. My police report is so old. I committed a crime in 1991 when they were still doing everything by pencil in hand. How he gonna get that? You gotta come to the county clerk's office. That ain't even online. You can't even digitally get that. September, now how you gonna get that, homie? And I'm a juvenile. My record is sealed. How you gonna get that? And the FBI can't get it. How you gonna get it? All the job, I don't work for the airport. Nigga, I done had FBI background checks. Why they can't, how these convicts gangbang go get it? Come on, homie. And believe this, man. It ain't a some bitch under the sun with air in their lungs that I haven't offended. Think about this, homie. I've been on every major social media platform in the last 2 years. If there's any damaging evidence to who I am, to my character and my credibility, come on by now. Come on by now. Come on, man, listen. Anybody from my city could go viral overnight if they had any damn. Wow, come on, homie. We got rappers in my city. I done said something about all the rappers. Man, I done been locked up with Yellow Beezy Daddy. Man, I done got into it with South Walka. He done reached out to everybody in Houston. So think about this, homie. If I'm really anything, why ain't nobody, come on, homie. They would go viral. Think about that. Ain't nobody for the nigga. If I was a punk gonna tell a girlfriend, you know I'm fucking Charles. They gonna go tell somebody. They gonna go to, if I was buying cocaine, the cocaine man go tell somebody, or somebody go be in the spot when I come get it. Say, man, come on now. Come on, homie. If I was getting punked in the juvenile facility, the Marvin I told a dude said I was getting punked in the juvenile facility. I got $50,000. I'm saying it right now on Say Cheese TV. I got $50,000 to anybody can prove I was getting punked in a juvenile facility. Now, as many Say Cheese TV interview I done. I'm putting up $50,000. Nigga, I ran that motherfucker. Little as I am, I know it's hard to believe.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he did say that in the campaign.
He said, yeah, they talked to. We got evidence, nigga. You can talk to. As a matter of fact, a documentary coming out with Infomaz. Where they went back to the facility and talked to the staff. Nah, homie, I would say, homie, I'm something special. And I realized the big niggas with the tough muscles that's not the power. The power is in the brain. So I can always outthink the niggas with the big muscles.
I meant to ask you that as little as you are, how were you running, the juvenile?
See, when we started Crippin had just taken off in these cities. So most niggas didn't have a lot of knowledge. We just gangbanging off bullshit, right? So when Monster Cody dropped his book, he put a lot of information like the origins of shit, right? So just knowledge. That little bit of gang knowledge that he put in that book gave me power. Gave me power. It wasn't no other gang knowledge that we could get, right? We getting the bullshit gang knowledge, community revolution in progress, and we getting bullshit mixed up stories. But he gave just a little bit of knowledge. And I'm a brave heart. Nigga, if you watch the Boss Talk interview with Dewberry, told me, man, nigga fought every day. Hey, homie, if I'm like this, think about this, homie. I'm not picking on handicapped people. I'm not picking on college kids. Nigga, I'm disrespecting killers. Think about what I'm doing here. I'm on a national platform, nigga, disrespecting killers, people that kill people, nigga, Crips and Bloods. That ain't never been done before. That ain't never been done before. You got to be a fool to do this. You got to be a fool to disrespect Nipsey Hussle the way I've done. Monster Cody, Raymond Washington, Tookie Williams. You got to be a fool.
I wouldn't talk about that.
So let me finish this, homie. So, nigga, I got to be either a fool, willing to die, ready to die, or not afraid to die. Because I'm fucking with something that'll kill you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm doing it boldly, nigga. And I'm meeting them when they show up. So they coming here and I'm meeting them. They saying, well, and I'm going other places where it's Bloods and Crips. Nigga, I was just come from North Carolina with Quasimodo. Europe TV, book me just for an award show out there. Nigga, I go live on my YouTube with a blood nigga, no YouTube channel, no Instagram, fresh out of prison. And I'm seeing how he moving, so I'm peeping. We don't even know these niggas. So I put his number out on my YouTube channel. Somebody called that nigga phone and said, say, man, he diss Bloods. Nigga pulled me to the side and said, say, yo, let me talk to you. He said, say, you said fuck Bloods? I said, yeah. He said, you said fuck Nipsey Hussle? I said, yeah. He said, yo, I'm a Blood, yo. I hit him in the stomach and told him, keep rapping, my nigga. I said, say, by the way, what's your name? He said, my name Larry. I said, yeah, keep rapping, Flames. Flames can get Larry out the streets, and walked off.
And nigga, this is when you were in North Carolina, because I seen you out there on the streets.
Yeah, man, Quasimoto, nigga took me to the streets, homie. Took me to every project, neighborhood, Bloods, Crips, met the leaders of, homie. So, nah, my nigga.
What was the energy like when he approached you with that energy?
Oh, nigga, I'm a lamb. Oh, nigga, I'm in the lion's den. Yeah, I'm in the lion's den, homie. I don't have no fear. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. So I'm confronting evil, homie. So if I believe I'm in this light, walking with the light, nigga, I ain't afraid of the dark. Nigga, I bother the dark with the light. So nigga, what I'm gonna fear for?
Now, you're known for attacking people's character. You always say that, I'm not talking about Ermis. I'm dissing Nipsey.
Well, see, this is what people don't understand. You have character and you have characteristics. See, your characteristic.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
And you always say that you're playing the character. So it's like I was watching the Melvin Farmer interview, and he was like, "Well, Charleston White is a character, dissing characters. So what is it?"
I'm in character on television, right? But I don't promote this character to people. I ain't selling this character. People coming to hear me talk. I don't send out invitations. I don't run commercials on the radio. I don't try to promote albums. You never hear me get online and say, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You never hear me get on here and say, hey, y'all follow me on my Instagram. You never hear me say that. Never. So I'm in character for money, right? I can give a fuck about who not feeling the character. What I do in real life. I'm attacking negative characters. I'm not attacking people.
How was Nipsey Hussle negative?
I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbians. I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbians. Not my daughter, not my niece. He promoted 60s. He even say, I know it's wrong, but who am I to say it's wrong? Nipsey promoted 60s. Right? I'm a 60 for anything, cuz. So he promoted high that. So come on now. So when he step out of character, he's still 60. Right? Or is he? The difference between me and any other character, I'm saying, hey, y'all, I'm in character. Hey, y'all, I'm in character. Hey, y'all, I'm in character.
But no, I understand what you're saying, but why diss the dead? The dead paid their dues to society. They're gone. Why continue to diss the dead, though?
But who said you can't diss the dead? You got the dash there, homie. Who said that the dead is off limits? Where do y'all get this notion from? How is it that this generation of people can love and honor dead people, but not living?
So let me ask you this. What's the dip? Go ahead.
So how can you so love the dead, but wish death on the living?
But what's the difference between you dissing the dead and Fulio making diss songs about the dead. It's the same thing.
No. It's not the same thing, homie. Them people, they went and killed people, homie. They talking about, man, they went and killed. That ain't the same thing, homie. Dog, this is what y'all fail to realize. When they having dinner yesterday for Thanksgiving, nobody in the household was saying Nipsey's name. Nobody. To them, fuck Nipsey. Nipsey got Earmus killed. Had he never been playing this fucking Nipsey character, he would have still been alive. Had he never took on playing, you see what I'm saying? And he was killed by the people he so loved. Nobody jumped. Man, don't you know the president has somebody that'll jump in front of a bullet for him? Don't you know Muammar Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein? Nigga, they had people that'll jump. Nigga, crime, mafia boss. Nigga, they got people that'll jump in front of bullets for them. I went to Earmus' funeral, and I went there. I didn't know Nipsey Hussle. I never heard his song other than Racks in the Middle. They don't play his music down here. Never did. Never played his music. So when Nipsey Hussle died, I had just left California, had just come back to buy them cars. I'm saying, damn, when I was in Cali, nigga, we went by the store. It was empty. They wasn't playing that nigga music that much on the radio. So when I come home, they celebrating this nigga back home. So I'm saying, man, nigga, we got niggas that done this shit way before him. Man, Marcus Shed. Man, there's a whole bunch of niggas that done shit way before him. Here locally. So I had opportunity to go to the funeral to see what the hoorah is about, this Nipsey Hussle character. When I got there, man, everybody smoking weed for Nip. Everybody in the stands, man, I'm on the floor with the family and the rappers. I can see them people. I can see their facial expression. They wasn't smoking weed like us. I was smoking weed too. I ain't never been to a funeral where you can smoke in front of the casket. And we normally do this at the funeral ground. They played his whole album, which was cussing. Woo woo, it was booming like we was at a concert. All these people was in there for Nipsey Hussle. But them people down there in front of that casket was there for Earmus. And they was sad, homie. They wasn't partying for this Nip character. Right? So it wasn't until the 7-year-old or the little boy, man, Lauren London's son that she had by Lil Wayne, he got up and said this in front of all these people. He said, last night, I had a dream. And Earmus came to me in heaven. He didn't say Nip. He said, Earmus said, what up, killer? Yeah, that's what he called me. So Earmus calling this kid, what up, killer? How can a kid, you see what I'm saying? So when it hit me, man, I put the motherfucking thing out. Nigga, I put the thing out. No, man, this something different. This Earmus guy. Man, they done tricked us with this Nip nigga. Nipsey Hussle will never go down in the history books. But Earmus could. They'll never talk about Nipsey in a college class. But they would about Earmus. But we'll never know about Earmus because we'll always celebrate Nipsey, this character. It's just like us celebrating Alonzo from Training Day and forgetting about Denzel Washington. So I told Lamar say in the interview, when he's in the park in his hood with the Pyrus, he say he not OG so-and-so, he not OG I told him Marv, he said, I'm Mr. Kinsley. He understand the difference between the characters. He said that on Boss Talk. He said, I'm not OG Marv, I told him I'm not this. He said, I'm Mr. Kinsley, is what he said. So when I say fuck Nip, man, Nip ain't fuck the dead. And see, what people fail to realize, there's no consequences to speaking on the dead because the dead is dead. You reap all your consequences, homie, for what you do to the living, the people you disrespect, the thoughts you have when somebody cuts you off on the highway. You honor Nipsey Hussle, but disrespect your grandmother. You honor the dead Nipsey Hussle, which is some demonic, satanic kind of shit, by the way. Since you honor the dead, that's demonic and satanic. Anything the dead is dead. You honor the life that they live. Or you use their life as an example on how not to live. But honoring the dead, nah. The dead buries the dead. So it's the dead going down to the graveyard putting flowers. They souls dead and empty because this person's gone and lost. It's the dead burying the dead. So you got all this honor for all these dead people, but you can disrespect your community. You disrespect your neighbor. You hate your baby mama. You hate your baby daddy, but you so honor Nipsey Hussle, but you hate the person you laid a seed in. Help me understand this. You don't even know this person, but you know these people. This woman raised you, but you'll disrespect her when she called your phone too much. You'll disrespect your mother because she was once on drugs and she didn't know how to raise you properly, but you still resent her for it, but you cry for these rappers. Man, fuck you and them dead rappers. So Julio, Fulio, them, what I'm doing is something totally, they attacking real life people. Nigga, them ain't character names, they saying. Them real people names. So I make sure to never mention Earman's name in a negative way. I make sure that I honor who I met at the funeral. I heard what I heard about Earman's, homie. I heard about Earman's. Y'all like Nip. Man, fuck Nip. I'm riding with Earman's.
Now let's get on to something. Adam 22 heard our interview, and he responded saying that his wife said that she's not really feeling you. Like she wouldn't.
Well, she didn't say that. She didn't say that, Sean. She said he asked it and ran it by Lana, and Lana said that she don't have sex with mentally disabled men.
Wait. Okay, my bad. So I misquoted that.
Nigga, I ain't mentally disabled. Nigga, I'm physically disabled. I got a physical disability. Nigga, no, I ain't mentally disabled. And everybody know all the porn stars is mentally deranged. Nigga, hard and every other nigga fucking in porn. Nobody in their regular mind with good sense is porn stars and porn actors. All them some sick, mentally deranged motherfuckers. All of them. Man, the way you got to fuck in a porn flick, you got to be a fucked up minded motherfucker. You and the woman. Yeah. No, man, I ain't trying to get into a flick with her. I just know what she like. You know, the BBCs. Yeah, he ain't got one of them. He ain't got a BBC. Yeah. He got a LSP, little small pecker. with lowercase letters. You know, they have the BBC in big bold black letters. Yeah, he got the small fonts.
Yeah, so he definitely seen our interview, and they didn't seem too happy with the bloggers, with me and Vlad, I think.
No. They seem like they mad at you for giving me a platform to be seen and be heard.
That's what I'm saying. You know, they said I let you get on the interview and let you say what you want to say. That's what they said.
Well, you let me, like you do in the other guests, you let me answer the question that you asked. Yeah, man, you ain't let me do nothing. This is what they call dialogue between an interviewer and the guest.
Yeah. And Kim Kardashian, she's dating a new guy. Have you seen him?
No, a white boy?
Yeah.
Say once she go black, she know she got to come get that nigga. Yeah, ain't nowhere in the world. Listen, ain't nowhere in the world. All the niggas and the nigga dick she done had, from Ray J to that, from Ray J to Kanye. Ain't nowhere in the world she can now go get a white boy. Don't no white boy feel comfortable walking down that aisle or running up that alley after no nigga. And them niggas been running barefooted, putting babies in them. Ain't no white boy happy with her. He just doing it for prestige. Yeah,
Kanye West said he wants his wife back.
Man, he done fucked up. Tell nigga just go fuck hoes and be happy. Yeah, man, there ain't nobody get back with that nigga. Yeah, that nigga walk, she ain't get back. I see him to look like he been lifting weight, but he can't get that hoe back. Yeah, man, he just let that hoe do what she do. And try to fuck Kylie. Or that one of them Jenner hoes. Them hoes fuck each other boyfriend. You know them hoes. Man, you can fuck the mama if you're a hellified nigga. Yeah, I would have been, listen, if I was a nigga, I would have fucked all the Kardashian sisters. Yeah. That's the kind of family you can do that with. Yeah, and I'm one of them kind of niggas. Yeah, I'm one of them kind of niggas. Especially with a white family like that. You know, the boys, I'm thinking about it right now. They like a motherfucker I am. I swear I am. That mama got her a nigga. And the daddy got a nigga too. Yeah. The daddy got her a nigga too. Caitlyn got him a nigga. Yeah, he say, if I can't beat him, fuck it, I'm joining him. See, that shit, all this nigga dick walking through here. I want one too. Oh, shit, get me one.
Wait, cause you don't really speaking of the Kardashians, you don't really you don't really fuck with black women like that, right? Like you would never date like a black woman?
Nigga, I'm married to a black woman.
Oh, I thought she was Hispanic.
No, I love Hispanic women. I got babies by Hispanic.
Okay. That's my confusion right there.
Yeah, but you know the Hispanic women, they going hip hop. They going nigga too. Yeah, they getting too hip to niggas. So yeah, I come on back home. Yeah, the Mexicans, they going nigga too. Yeah, they dating niggas in elementary now. I liked it when it was exclusive. Every nigga didn't have a Mexican gal back in my day. Now every nigga can get him a Mexican gal. They used to be exclusive. But now listen, this is why I don't bother the Kardashian dick. Cause listen, boy, I know one thing about a white woman like them. Don't nobody love a nigga. And listen to me good now. Don't nobody love a nigga like his mama, his sister, his play sister, and a white and a Mexican gal who love niggas. They'll go against their family for the nigga. Yeah, when you can find a white girl that love niggas, they love niggas. You see what all the Kardashians done endured fucking with niggas? They done damn near shamed the Kardashians. If they daddy was alive, he would be ashamed of them. But now, since the mama is a hoe and she got that hoe spirit, all the daughters got hoe in them too, niggas. So now the Kardashian them do well by niggas. All of them, they do well by niggas. And I would recommend every nigga try to get a Kardashian seed.
Yo, speaking of that, 2 days ago, I posted a video of Sauce Walker getting lotioned down by, I think she was white or Hispanic. Now that you said that's making me think, do you get that treatment where you let your girl?
Nigga, it's plenty of niggas walking around this bitch all in the motherfucker and this gal done greased him up and rubbed him down. That ain't nothing special. You young niggas don't know nothing about none of that. Nigga, I bet the bitch can't cook. Yeah, I bet, nigga, fuck getting lotion put on your legs. Nigga, will that bitch get up and make something niggerish? Yeah, can she burn bacon? Yeah, nigga, she ain't know what to do yesterday. Yeah, he was asked out yesterday with them white hoes. You hear me? He was asked out yesterday with them white hoes. Nigga walking around, hands, all in legs, pretty and shiny, but he got to go from house to house to get a plate.
Yo, hey. No, because when we posted it on Say Cheese, it did like 800,000 views. People were mind blown. So that's normal for you.
Yeah, man, that's normal. And then them niggas, that's them the niggas who, man, our mamas used to do that. Nigga, we from the South. Nigga, that's Southern hospitality. That ain't nothing but a white girl doing what every black girl do. That's normal behavior around here. He can't, man, listen, nigga, I can wake her up out of sleep. Baby, you go give me some water, you sleep. Yeah, babe, you go give me some water. Nigga can't get breakfast cooked 5 days in a row. Yeah, no, tell the nigga, say when a nigga go to getting breakfast cooked 5 days in a row and he get him a dinner, then niggas can go to popping their collars. Just say these young niggas, anything impress them. Nigga getting lotion put on their leg by a white bitch that a nigga treat like a hoe. Yeah, that was a hoe putting lotion, that wasn't no woman. Yeah, no, that wasn't no woman, because for one, a nigga wouldn't have done this woman like that. A woman go have you lotion up and oiled up good before you even get out the house, nigga. Yeah, funk-ass white bitch don't know what ashy black legs look like, nigga. Yeah, no, that wasn't nothing impressive, Jack. No. Yeah, let's see how that bitch cook and how well and how consistent she cook, nigga.
Okay, we heard it here first, you know,
anything can impress these niggas. I've been showing these niggas cook food every goddamn morning. Clean sheets, clean pillowcases. Nigga show me a cabinet full of towels folded up, nigga. Yeah, let's see do the bitch wash clothes and fold the clothes up when the dryer make that noise. And I bet the white hoe dress off the floor. Yeah, I bet she one of them nasty. Yeah, show the inside of her panties. Yeah, let's see the inside of that white hoe panties, nigga. Fuck what can put lotion on a nigga leg. I hate that. That shit made me mad in the motherfucker. I saw the comment. I said, man, look, motherfucker really impressed by this shit. Nigga, you supposed to get that done fresh out the shower. Nigga, butt naked. Yeah, baby, my ass ashy. Hold on, baby. She put that on your booty cheeks. Nigga, yeah. Yeah, baby. Don't forget my booty cheeks. What you gonna be doing tonight? Nothing. I just want to be shiny, baby.
Hey, now before we get out of here, Kyle Rittenhouse, not guilty. I seen you were excited about that.
Yeah. They
You
gave
know,
they gave us the 3 white boys though. Yeah, they gave us the 3 white boys for Ahmaud Bird. The Avery boy.
Yeah, but with
Kyle Rittenhouse, good white American justice. Yeah, good white American justice. I love it. I love for the white man to remind us who he is. That way, I know everything will still be all right in control. Because if the white man ever get out of control, lose control, the blacks go be in trouble. Yeah, he the only one give us free education. Yeah, he the only one give us free education. He the only one give us a free fire department if our house burned down. And he the only one really like us, half-ass like us. So if he ever lose control and any other ethnicity get in power, they go punish us. Yeah, they go punish us.
He met with Trump the next day. You see that?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Even the Governor Greg Abbott gave a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And I want to just tell black people it's all right. He ain't kill no nigga. Yeah, he killed white people. Yeah, he killing white people trying to defend black people. And they was dumb anyway. You ain't had no business defending black people no way, dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, black folks don't defend white folk. Yeah, they out there trying to defend Black Lives Matter when Black Lives Matter don't matter to niggas. So who care if a white boy died defending some shit that niggas don't even give a damn about? He should have been at home and he'll still be alive.
Yeah. You also said on your Instagram that it's none of our business.
It ain't. When a white school gets shot up, it ain't none of our business. Yeah, nigga schools get shot up all the time after the high school football game. Yeah, niggas shoot in the parking lot, nigga. Anything happen to anybody that's not us, it ain't our business. They don't get in our business. Yeah, you don't see nobody stepping in and telling Chief Keefs and FBG Duck them, the lead Tooker them along. You don't see nobody getting in and stepping in, saying what's going on in Florida with Julio and Fulio with them. That is horrible and despicable. You don't see nobody getting into that shit. So stay out of them white folks shit, nigga. Yeah, trying to make white folks ain't bothering us. The Ku Klux Klan ain't bothering us. The white police ain't bothering us. Ain't nobody bothering us but us. Ain't nobody fucking with us. Ain't nobody riding off into a nigga's neighborhood fucking with no black person. But black people. And the only time niggas is coming together is to go kill black people and then attend funerals. Other than that, shit, that's the only time niggas gather when it's time to die.
I've been seeing Vlad ask his guests. He even asked Fajon Love and he asked a few other people about, your input. You said that gangbanging is worse than slavery.
Yeah, and they keep saying, well, slavery lasts 400 years. They gave the slaves somewhere to live. Even black people own slaves. They just didn't beat the slaves because they needed the slaves to be healthy. They taught the slaves, eventually they ended up teaching the slaves how to read. They didn't wake up every day and say, hey, let's go kill slaves. No. And only a small portion of white people really own slaves. That's what most people don't want to believe, and that's what most people don't know. It was a small percentage of white people who own slaves. When you look at gangbanging, black people never had the mindset to kill one another. So number one, that's what make it worse than slavery any day. Because when black people saw each other back then, it wasn't to kill each other. Now it's to kill each other. When black people woke up as slaves, their idea was to one day be free, not to look out in the slave quarters and bring oppression to the slave quarters. You see what I'm saying? Man, for anybody to say that gangbanging wasn't worse than slavery, homie, is ludicrous. That 400 years ain't got shit on this 50 year. That 400 years of slavery, doesn't have nothing on the 50 years of cycles of gun violence and mayhem that's been black on black. You know what make it worse? You know what make it worse? You know what's worse than anything? You killing your mama, you killing your brother, you killing the people in your family that live in your house. That's worse than anything. Than you going outside of your house doing anything to anybody. And that's what gangbanging is doing, homie. We in the house. And when we go outside, we worrying about them. Man, when you killed my cousin, man, look what you're doing inside your house. How can you justify it? And everybody he asks, you always see they have to go. They don't never have you always see that question rocks them. Because in their soul, and in their spirit, they know it to be true. Our ancestors are screaming from the grave. You know how many people have joined them from gang banging in 50 years? Man, the numbers that the Ku Klux Klan, they surpassed the number of deaths that's documented that the Ku Klux Klan have killed, homie, and lynchings. Lynchings were legal, so they kept documentations on them. You could be legally lynched. So they had documentations on every nigga been hung somewhere that they found hung or who they could name something just about. The ones they don't, hey, they don't. But man, there's evidence. There's qualitative evidence, there's quantitative studies and statistics that says and prove what I'm saying. Not only has it destroyed for 50 years, look all who they done killed. Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Biggie. You see what I'm saying? How can they stand before us in 2021 and they make all these videos and you never hear them acknowledge the victims of gangs? Not once have you saw a video where they acknowledge the victims of gangs. Not once have you saw a video where a gang member have killed a family member and they get together and try to bring healing to that family. They won't even acknowledge all those people. Not once do you hear them say, man, I have this many children, and while I was gone, I've been gone from this many children. Well, nobody asked, well, what about your daughter? Why don't they get on stage and let us see how their children feel about them? Ask the children questions. Well, how does it feel that your dad was gone this long? Well, how did it affect you? You'll find out most of them was sold drugs by their dad's friends. Most of them was end up being molested by dad's homeboy. So, man, they won't even uncover the layers of this shit. They want to keep that onion. And if you go to peeling back layers, they don't want that. They don't want that, homie. Because they want to just give you the good and some of the bad, but they don't want you to know the ugly truth of that shit. You can't speak on that's the ugly truth of it. You'll find out that most gang members that's hardened criminals once raped somebody in prison. You'll find out that most of the OGs are bisexual men when they go to prison. You will find out that most of the OG men are bisexual men when they go to prison. Have forced themselves on other men. So they want to try to create this narrative that that's what happened to me. And you will find out, nigga, I've been the little bully all my life. So I understand the bully mindset. That's why I'm attacking bullies. I don't attack the weak. I don't speak on weak. I'm not attacking the dead. I don't wake up speaking on the dead. But if you give me a rap character, you give me an entertainment character, I'm going to say, man, fuck you. Fuck him. You don't know them people. It's easy for me to say fuck Nipsey Hussle. It's easy for me to say fuck Michael Jackson. It's easy for me to say fuck Whitney Houston. It's easy, man. Them are fucking characters. Them is characters, homie. And I ain't stuck on no characters. I don't have an entertainment whore's mind. Man, I learn about people. I'm a people's person. So when I go places, I interact with people. I connect with people. I ain't looking for characters. When you book me, you got to tell me who you want. You want Rat Williams, the character, or you want Charleston White to show up? Because if you want the character, I'm there and I'm gone. If you just want the character. But nigga, if you want Charleston, nigga, I'm gonna come stay. I'm going to your mama house. I'm going to your community. Nigga, nigga, I'm finna go connect with the people. And if that put my life in jeopardy, so well. Oh well, I'm with it. Come on, nigga, let's go connect with the people.